welcome to the Government Means Business Workshop series. And today we have a great topic, which has a lot of miscommunications with small business, is access to capital. I am one of your hosts, Jamaal Solomon, and also we have a co-host, Adrienne from Fame Consulting. That's how she always say her videos. So I try to say the same thing like her. And we're just here to basically, we have a passion for small businesses. We want y'all to not only to survive, but we want y'all to thrive, because small businesses are very important in our communities. And we want to make sure that you survive, because we want our kids to see more small businesses. We want to see everybody, because it affects the whole community. Small businesses is just not about mom and pop. It's mom, pop, their neighbor, their daughter, their cousins. So this whole series is just about helping y'all not only survive, but thrive. Adrienne, can you go to the next one or something?
Sure, 1 second. Sorry.
Okay, the agenda is going to be very simple. We had the welcome, and we're going to talk about access to capital by Chase. If you was not here and you're looking at this recording, you're going to miss a great presentation, because that portion would not be recorded. And then we have a great entrepreneur, and he's going to talk about his journey. And we're just going to learn and grow, guys. This is not the spot to be shy. If you want honest answers, this is the spot to get it. So please ask the answers in the comments, and either myself, Adrienne, or Chase, we will answer. And then we have the NYS Seed Funding Grant, which will be presented by a wonderful host, Adrienne, and it's going to be great information, because she told it to me this morning. I'm like, oh my God, where have I been all this time? So y'all want to definitely stay for that. And then what's next is we're going to talk about the sponsors. We're going to thank them, because we love our sponsors. And we're going to talk about our next 2 workshop series, which is going to be in November and December.
All right. Awesome. So these are our hosts for this afternoon, myself and Jamaal. And then Amy Flores, she's here from Chase. She will be presenting on access to capital. You already know Jamaal. Most of you know Jamaal already. Jamaal, do you want to say a little bit about yourself?
I'm just a good guy with a lot of kids and a wife. Don't worry about me. Just keep it going.
So like Jamaal said, I'm Adrienne Martian. I am the founder of Fame Consulting. Fame, we focus on small businesses and individual owners. So if you need support around entity formation, navigating, hey, I have an idea, how do I get started? How should I structure my business? We have those conversations with you so that you can get started on the right path. We provide services to really support you through your entrepreneurial journey, helping you with bookkeeping, payroll setup, tax planning, because we want to plan before we get to the return, and then actually tax plan preparation as well for businesses and individuals. So we've been around since 2019, and we are based in Freeport, New York. And Amy is here from Chase. She will be presenting some great resources that Chase has to offer. She's currently a vice president of community management, and she is located in the Freeport branch, which is actually a community branch. So they do a lot of community workshops and presentations. So if you enjoyed her discussion today, you can definitely reach out to her to see how you can partner and collaborate with Chase in the future to do similar programming. Next, we have Brian. Brian is a really good friend of mine. He is a serial entrepreneur. He is the glue. He can connect you with who you need to know. He's been in a lot of different industries, from construction consulting to lending to real estate support services, mindset and wellness. So Brian, I'm excited for him to be doing the fireside chat today with us, because he has a lot of information he can share. All right. So at this time, we're going to pause the presentation.
We're back.
All right. So Jamaal, I'm going to let you start off. We're going to have an intimate chat now, just to get a perspective from an entrepreneur. So this is really a discussion piece. If you have questions, please feel free to, put them in the chat as we're going, but it's really a conversation so that we can get feedback from someone who's actually, might be in the same shoes as you, who has actually, he's not corporate, he's an entrepreneur. He works for himself, and we're gonna, learn about his journey and the advice he can offer us today. Thank you.
Right, step up to the plate, Brian. Thank you for coming out. Is he pinned?
Yes, he is.
How come I don't see him on my side?
Thank you.
Does everybody else see him?
Yes, we do.
Anyway, all right, Brian, thank you for coming. I'm trying to find you. There you go. The first thing that I noticed is that you look like you're the man of many trades. Can you just briefly tell people what do you do?
Well, can you hear me good?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. So my name is Brian. I'm a serial entrepreneur. Like you said, I do many things in many different areas. I've worked in tax accounting, construction, real estate acquisitions, commercial mortgages, sales, human resources. Like I've transitioned throughout a very, very long career. And one of the things that I love is that Liam Neeson line from the movie Taken. Like I've acquired very specific skills across a very long career, and they tend to make me a very dangerous person.
I think he's gonna say, "Give me back my daughter."
Well, that's a whole other conversation. But so yeah, I've evolved over a really long period of time, and most of that evolution was really just in search of what brings me the most joy. What brings me joy, what brings me the same money tied to that joy. And that's why I've entered into different fields over a long period. Each of those fields I've loved for one reason or another. And at the same time, in operating a business, I've continued to add on different things because I didn't go to school for this, right? So no one taught me how to do or run a business. I've run other people's businesses and still never knew how to run my own business.
That's true. I say this all the time. You go to school and they prepare you to be an employee, but they don't necessarily give you the playbook on how to run things on your own and work for yourself and set up payroll and things like that. And just, yes, we're in alignment. We're in alignment.
And I know Adrienne's gonna kill me. What I love about Adrienne is that we like the opposites. That's what makes us good in these type of things. So I did have a list of questions I was gonna ask you, but I'm gonna go a little off topic because it looked like in the chats, people are really concerned about business credit. And I was wondering if you could just briefly discuss, how does that affect your ability to raise capital, or does that have any effect at all?